Alrighty, we are starting. Hold on, let me get closer. I got a little practice round in. How you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. Where's my videos? Where does it say that I'm live? Well, that's not correct. 22 minutes ago. Is that now? What's going on? Pretty sure I'm live right now. Well, okay. Maybe not. Ugh. I should probably get bots. It's weird. It should be live right now. Here, let's turn off my YouTube. Alright, give me a second, guys. If you just joined in now, I can't see you. I don't know where you're at. There we go. Ooh, that ad is in Spanish. Very good, broski. You, Robbie, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Can you hear my fan in the background? I have my fan on underneath the fan, the desk. Oh, I sing in the microphone. All right. All right, everyone, send it, share it. We're live. Happy 4th. Happy 4th of July. Let's see, where else can I post this? Oh, do I dare go into the Discord of Project Wingman and share it and then be bullied for all eternity? Oh, I think so. Let's do it. Question is, where are they in my feed? Oh, right there. Alongside Dawn. Is there... Let's see if there's a spot where... I don't know where to put it, to be honest. I don't think Project Wingman has anything. Media, mods, resources, mods, suggest, just, localization. Dog just walked into the bedroom. How you doing, Max? Gaming, wholesome music, genre. Yeah, you know what? I can't. I can't just post in there. That's just too mean. That's okay. Robbie. Oh, and no, we can't on the fan. Nice. Okay, my computer will not combust into flames. That's awesome. You know what I need to do? Let's get the sound just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. That's not it. Sound settings. Let's put you up to 45. Okay, we're back. So, you can put it in gaming events. Oh, I can. I can now. Watch them bully me. Good. Because I need to get good at this game. Gaming events. The PW community has been relatively good because it's basically Ace Combat community. I've yet to see a really big hater of Project or Ace Combat because they're just Project Wingman. Other than that, I'm doing good. I hope you guys are doing good. Happy 4th of July. I've been working on some more of the lore video, just tweaking up the design of the map. Actually, let's show you. Let's show you while we wait for everybody. Let me go to my Discord. Okay, don't kick the bucket. Where is that kimono? I think it was that one. No, hang on. Let me go to my phone. No, I saved it on my phone. Okay, to Discord, to general. Okay, going to my general. Oh, well, no duh. No diddly do. Oh, that's why. Hang on. I'm dumb. Give me a second, guys, while you... There we go. Save image. Map style. Show and tell. Final Ace 7 version. That is a long name, don't care. Okay, let's get back to Streamlabs source. All right, for those of you joining in right now, here's a little treat. We're gonna add this image. This is what I worked on today, and I believe I have it down to the style of Ace Combat 7. I have done this so many times now. It's been countless years. But here we go. What do you guys think of that? Because I believe it is literally like we got it. There's an F55 in the chat. How you doing? So, what I like about this is that I made the lines brighter. Thank God. I finally made the lines brighter. And, ooh, thank you, Robbie. We got a beautiful from Robbie. All right, that's a good sign. I'm still waiting on the uglies, like, hey, that's ugly. This is stupid. Why did you do that? Let me put this back down to 40. Okay. So, I just like the color design of Ace Combat 7. There's a lot going on in the briefings, so I'm trying to go as minimal as possible. So I think I nailed it, and I'm going to zoom in. I said zoom in. No, I can't. I really, really just like all, like, the colors. I like blue. I really like blue. And let me get my mic here a little bit closer. So I finally just had to man up, overcome my fear of not having bright lines, like white. I finally did it. I finally did it. Gives me the Ace Combat 7 effects. Good, good. All right, I'm nailing it, giving it a good start. There's so many little things that I had to put in order for it to work. This is very... There's like so many layers to the line art. I had to do the line art once, duplicate it, do a gauze blur with a different color, do a color dodge layer underneath with another Gaussian blur. Then I accidentally stumbled across the artifact design, like the fill inside where it looks like it has all the digital little technical thingies. So I had to do a bunch of layers of that, just trial and error to make it look as similar to it. It's not exact, obviously, but it's similar where you can look at it and say, oh, I know where that came from, where that was inspired from. And it's just little things where trying to showcase it where, hey, I want to highlight this island, or I want to highlight this area of the map, I gotta mute all the other colors down with a certain technique, and then use two different colors to brighten it up. Now I already got it. I already got it down. I feel good about it. I'm not going in blind. That's what I hate about that's what I hate about art sometimes, is if you go in blind and you don't know. So that's where I like to do kind of the experiment stuff, just kind of experiment with it, and over time just remember what I did. So then when I go back and do another one, it's just quick like that. And hopefully by doing this method, the next lore videos after Kimona will be a lot quicker. In a sense, it's not going to take a year. If I can get it to like 3 months in between, that would be awesome. That's my goal. But regardless, no matter how long this takes, I'm sharing with you what I got. I'm doing the streams because I want you guys to know that I'm still up and about, hanging around, and I'm not just I didn't just like silently quit. I'm still here. And I'm enjoying it. That's the important thing, is you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy this. If you don't enjoy this, then there's no sense in doing this. So, I think we got enough people in. If you haven't already, share it with others. Let everybody know we're getting ready to start. And I hope you guys are having a happy 4th of July. So, let me get rid of the image. And let's get back on track. I did a little practice run. Get my volume up 1. Let's go with that. Ooh, yes, sound quality. Okay. I think we're going to Swahili. We're going to Swahili. Let me put you right over there, chat. I'm gonna move my camera just a tiny bit so I can see my explosion. And I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller. No more lag. Nurse is looking to get ahead. I got an ad too. What the heck? Nurses. Yeah, we do need more nurses. We need more doctors. I'm gonna close this door.
The offensive operations to take back territory
have you
from
shut
the
that
Federation
door.
have been going well with your continued support, Sicario. Your air support up and down the front has been integral in demoralizing and outright destroying enemy air superiority.
Guys, I forgot to get my water. Let me go get my water.
Has forced the Federation to respond in overwhelming force. Our intelligence has obtained a crucial piece of information on the deployment of the Federation's main airship fleet, Task Force 1. Task Force 1's deployment to Cascadia would be overwhelming and costly to the Independence Force. A direct confrontation would be nothing less than a disaster. Thankfully for us, they're not yet in the country and are on the last leg of their journey. In the Pacific, the Kingdom of Sawaki is an associate nation of the Federation, much like how Cascadia was before the war. Their islands are rich in natural resources and therefore an economic hub in the middle of the Pacific. Because of this, the main Federation harbor for airships on this side of the globe rests there. The plan is this.
So I'm listening to
Sicario
my
will
sound.
lead an air assault of mercenaries in, taking out the airship.
I think I need to turn it up for those who have it on medium, because I don't want to
every
blast your ears with
single
ads.
tanker we have in order for you to reach out there.
We don't want to
Fit
do
your
that.
Team, you'll be on point with Sicario. The port and the surrounding area
Or
is
I'm just
entirely
going deaf.
militarized industrial sector, all meant for maintaining the airship fleet and, on a lesser note, the naval forces of the Federation. This is a target-rich environment, and we expect nothing less than total dismantling of the
Well, no, my
Federation's
microphone should be
infrastructure
good.
and forced deployment capability in the entire Pacific.
I know. How loud is the volume on your guys' phone?
He will respond, but be on the lookout for their local air force.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Some nations in alliance with the Federation might not see it.
If I just talk. All right. All right. I'll just talk a tiny bit louder. God, I need to get a deeper voice. I need to like talk like from the southwest. All right, start mission. We're gonna go FS 15. Excuse me. I'm just gonna move my headphones out. Okay. Okay. You know, whenever you hear yourself talk and you always hate it, first time you hear it, that's me. I feel like I always have this high-pitched voice. Alright, machine gun pods, anti-air machine gun pods, because we're gonna blow up some boats. We're going to Hawaii! We're going to Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen. Swahili? Not Swahili. What am I talking about? Alright. Let's lock in. Let's get going. Hope you guys are ready to watch me fail. Alright, let's see. Alright. Where are they?
This is Assassin 1 to all mercenaries. Follow my vector. We're going in with the sun to our backs. Why are you calling the shots, Sicario? Who made you boss?
Ah,
Last
dude.
I checked, it was Sicario that was in high demand for the rebels. Not
Look, there's a wall.
I think you mean your king.
There's a Venetian wall. Oh no.
Be vain by association.
Why Venetian? Don't know.
Confirmed.
Hey, it's not a bad idea.
Force 1 is in port. The operation is a go. All aircraft are clear to attack. Engage
Alright, and baboosh. What is the wall have? That's like double the fun. Alright. Wakey wakey! The Cascadia's coming. Alright. Oh, they're mad. Alright, I want to sink that one. There, sunk. Alright. Here they come. What's over here? Hello. Alright, that one's destroyed. How are we doing so far? Got the Naga. Oop, and I got hit by a missile. Just let me eat. Alright, we got a big chunk of boats, flying boats. Alright, let's clear out the SAMs. The SAMs and the AAs. So I can enjoy my meal in peace. They're right behind me, aren't they? Alright, let's get these bozos out of here. There we go, that's one bozo out. Let's see, next bozo. Ah. Turns out he was half a bozo. Got him. Alright, the other bozo. Bozo number 3. Hell yeah. Got him. Alright. Let's see, he's got some flares, but I think, yep, we got him. Just because you let flares go doesn't mean it's gonna help you. Battleship. Ooh, I sunk it. I sunk their battleship. What's this one? Little... Got it. I think it's an oil refinery. Get this next one. good? Ooh, hello.
I see some Mikey personnel moving into defensive positions. If they get involved, we might wind in the war.
I'm lag it.
Hey, Dip. Do you remember those raids we went on a few years back in East Periphery?
Oh yeah.
Remember that script we had to say? Good for it. Goddamn, fine. This is a message representing the combat aircraft over the airspace of the Kingdom of Sawiki.
Sawiki, that's what it is. Sawiki! They saw what I missed. We just woke Sawiki up. That's about it. How you doing? It's 4th of July over here. What's this boat? Why is that? Oh, that boat's low. Let's fix that. We're gonna make it go underwater. Oh, I almost did it. That's $2. $2 a word. That's not bad. We can. Let's count how much he gets. I think he read into it. All right, we got the main area of Sawiki down, and I'm not crippled. That's a good sign. And there's the yacht. Chat, do I go and get rid of the yacht? Nah, let's leave the yacht alone. Steak and eggs with gravy with mom. Nice. This mission is nice. It's like Pearl Harbor 2.0. Anyway, happy Independence Day, my fellow Americans. Yeah, but the difference is when the Federation's boats get touched, they don't do nothing. When the U.S. boats get touched, all hell breaks loose. Yeah, so rule number 1, never touch the U.S. boats. Oh, yep, okay. This is where I need to move. I'm getting a little too cocky. I hit the damn boat. Oh, now you see it. Yeah, I saw the yacht. I wasn't gonna touch the yacht. Why would I hit the yacht? Why would I be mean? Come on, it's some rich person's yacht. Fly the bat out of hell. Or fly like the bat out of hell. I will. I'll fly like Batman. Alright. Let me just lean back a little bit. Alright, this time we're gonna let's see if I can really hone in. Oh god, not like that. What?
I think you mean your kingmakers. That crown. Don't be vain by association.
That crown. Don't be vain. He wears a crown. Yes.
All aircraft are clear to attack. Engage any and all targets, but make sure those airships are dealt with first. If they start powering up, you'll be in for a world of hurt.
Good morning, Sawiki. All right, who's next? Alrighty. I think we got a good chunk out of them. Let's see, where are we at? I think it's the cruiser. Alright, so... one of these bozos is getting me. Okay, we got it. Okay, I think the main boats are down. Oop, plane was getting me, that's why. Alright, there's a plane behind me that's just rapid firing missiles. And he's down. That was in the sky. Fishmonger. That's cool that they have giant flying battleships. I think that's neat. Hold on, I messed that up. Whoa, there he goes. That's the scary part, though. If we ever had those just start dropping from the sky. Over here. Splashed. Okay, I think we did pretty good. This time we're not gonna run into a flying plane. Let's see. This was just more. I don't know what happened. Hold on, I gotta get rid of that sand. Alright, let's get going. Alright, we're gonna clear out all of the debris. We're gonna leave the yacht be. I'm gonna be nice. Alright, let's split up and do this. Alright, these planes need to go. Planes first, then the giant battleship. Okay? That'll take him down. Excellent work. Alright. Let's get that. Tango with the enemy. Alright, boys. And girls. Alright, so you are done. There we go. How the hell did... Okay, if this fleet was so important, how the hell did they just let this happen? This isn't a good nation. Something must have happened in the back scenes where they got their info wrong, or they didn't get info on us going in and messing them up. What do you guys think? Oh, my YouTube's down. Hold on a sec. Why is my YouTube down? And Area 88 is Ace Combat as an anime. This game is wild. It sure is wild. Is this the first time you've been seeing this? F-55?
Monarch, you got incoming. Monarch, you're locked on.
Okay, this guy's being a real pain in the rear. There we go. He's down. When in doubt, get in there and use your guns. They can't dodge those. They cannot dodge high-speed bullets. There we go. Alright, let's mop them up. Battle cruiser's down. We only got another plane. Hey, we got him. All right, that was relatively quick of a mission. That's a good paced mission. Oh no, I played it on PC and PS5. Also bought on all launchers on PC that I could support the devs. Nice. Good for you, man.
It's a good day to be a mercenary. Monarch, Wingman, dinner's on me.
Look at my plane. That's a nice plane. Too bad it's got canards. No one would make such attack, kind of like in Pearl Harbor. Say they forgot the lore of this mission. Yeah, I don't remember. I was gonna say, why is it not stopping? Does it want me to destroy the yacht? What happened?
News outlets throughout the world have stated the obvious. Task Force 1 has been crippled in port.
So Wiki.
Lone airships remain in the region,
Wiki.
but none with the combat experience or firepower as the Federation's main
So
prime.
I've been doing my eye exercises
Defensive
today too.
positions
So
held by the Federation
I'm getting good with the
our
Brock
arrival
string.
have quickly folded,
That one's getting
and the
easier.
snowball effect has begun.
The one that's harder for
The
me
war
is trying to
going our
do
way, thanks to you.
target, like pick
Kingdom
out
of
certain
Kawiki has kept
points on a
quiet regarding
board
this, but collateral
with my
damage to
peripheral
drone
vision,
facilities were kept
and then
to a
just
minimum. What damage they did
actually
sustain,
touch the
they
letters.
blamed
I
the
keep
Federation for
overshooting
not
it.
maintaining a proper defense, despite what the Sawaki
Excuse me.
people
So that's what I need to
offered
work on.
them. No matter the cost, however, this
Still
is
do
a
everything
massive
else like the
blow to
Brock
Federation
string.
that they can't possibly recover from.
The eye stretches. Got to do all that. Ugh. Excellent, excellent. Open season. This is where the forests are on fire, right?
Entire front lines have either
If I
fallen
remember
or been
correctly.
abandoned by Federation troops in Cascadia.
I'm gonna get you guys closer.
The amount of defectors
Look at all that
and
blue.
prisoners are skyrocketing with each subsequent win. We've now almost taken back every geothermal facility and key strategic points
Look at
outside
all
of the
that blue,
nation's urban
guys.
centers. Your mission today, Hitman, make sure that the countryside will return to its rightful owners, the Cascadian people.
The people.
I will be rejoining the main offensive
Like
line.
Bane said, for the
However,
people.
I will link back up with you when the time to take
Got a lot of
Presidia
ground
is done.
targets. Probably should use big
Grimwood
bombs.
Coast is among one of the last of the Federation-occupied zones.
Did a
in the
good game,
Cascadian
got good
countryside.
content within the
It
game,
being
like
a delta
Conquest,
which a mass
if
amount of
you
retreating
on
Federation
PC
manpower and
mods.
equipment are exiling.
Robbie, just
With many falling
Conquest,
battles through here,
later
it's
in the
imperative
Conquest
that we take
mode,
control
it
of
gets
the
a
area
little
to prevent
bit,
further manpower and firepower
I
from
would say
retreating.
repetitive and
The Federation is on its last
feels like a
legs in this
chore.
region, so they've been setting
but
fires to
it's
block
designed like that,
advances.
so there's a way to
Our reformed
beat it. You just gotta
firefighting
survive
corps has
over
been running
time.
water drops for the last 72 hours,
But
unfortunately,
beginning and middle,
wildfires
it's really
have not
fun,
gone
and then
out.
towards the end, you're like, oh
We
god,
can't afford
okay.
to wait any longer.
Threat level,
Hitman
whatever.
Team, you will provide CAS to ground forces, moving through and taking out the last of the Federation in this area, preventing it to be used as a rally point for their forces. Due to all the smoke, expect ground level visibility to be low. The terrain is dangerously
Ugh.
deceptive.
We're getting close to the end here. Conquest goes hard, man. The missile alerts won't say. Yeah, they just. It gives you an aneurysm. It's a lot. Okay. Let's go deal with this problem. Ah, big bomb, little bomb, big bomb, little bomb. Or missiles. Ah, it's the missiles. We'll do it this loadout. This is a good all-rounder. Yeah, trapping missile dodging. Ugh. Yeah, once you play a Robbie, you'll play it and you'll see. All right.
Well underway. Engage at will.
We're at Grimwood Forest.
This is what I'm looking at right now. Captain Sykes speaking. If all the bombs in the fucking bag, then we're fine.
Fires are going on.
Anyone give us cover? We can't let this entire grid burn down.
We gotta save the firefighters.
Sykes, report to focus on combat orders.
We're gonna make Cascadia great again. We don't need no Federation rules.
On your mark. You call it, man. Designating AA defenses and other threats to the firefighters.
Don't need no Federation laws.
Captain Sykes out.
What has laws given us? Federation are in it for themselves. They promised us good things, but guess what? We ain't having it. We're gonna take back our burning forests. And oof. I wish I could shoot down the windmills. That'd be fun. This is how I feel about windmills. Oh, jeez, look at that fire. That is cinematic. You sure we want to take back Cascadia after all this?
Monarch, pop countermeasures in evade.
Trying.
Down firefighters. I don't know about this.
Yeah, don't shoot down firefighters. They're cool people.
If you don't, the profits will push right through. You won't got blood on your hands. God damn it.
But they're firefighters, man.
So you do this.
Make sure if you live in an area where there's a lot of fire. Yeah, better than Federation Forest. Yeah, they don't give them enough pay. Federation government doesn't give their firefighters enough pay or water. It's a fun fact right there. They're like, water, we don't need that. And then, oh no, the fire is spreading. What shall we do? We don't have any water. Because we spent it on all this other bullshit, like this plane. This plane that shoots a lot of guns. That's where they put the budget in, is the spear. In the Mark 1. Hey, Mark 1, pretty cool. Spear needs more work. Okay, if I remember correctly. Hello. Whoa, I almost hit the water. Is that a castle? I'm gonna try to visit a castle in New York this summer. Just need to make plans for it. It's the Bolt Castle. Castle Bolt. Are we there yet? Okay. Man, look at the fire. Whoops. I got distracted by the fire. Boy, that ship is really close. Now it's gonna hit the fire. Oh no, that's not good. Bailing out over this is a death sentence. Cause you are gonna cook. You're gonna be dead before you hit the ground. Smoke is oppressive. Holy cow. Come on. Nice. Okay, we got one more. It's an F-16. It's an Eagle. Mission complete? No, not mission complete. Wait, is that Mr. X Castle? No, it's not Mr. X Castle. Oh, there they are. We got our army down there. We gotta protect them. It's down here, tanks. All right, let's get rid of this front line right here, so our boys and girls can get a clear area. All right, 3 of the 4 we got. That's not bad. We strafed them. Nice.
Dump everything we don't need. We've got to fit as much as we can on these evac trucks.
Get out of here. This is our land. I'm gonna quote every single movie that has like a freedom fighting type of plot, like Avatar. You know which movie I do need to see? Dances with Wolves. I need to watch more Western films. And by extension, Kurosawa films. Because those are highly, like, Western films were highly inspired by Kurosawa films. Like, Outlaws and Samurai are awesome. Awesome to learn about. Should we get rid of the trucks? No trucks for you. All the trucks are down. Oh, they're behind a hill, that's why. Really trying. Here's a question. Am I doing the right thing by destroying the yellow targets? Probably not. I don't know. What was in the trucks again? Probably something bad.
Fox 2.
They're stealing all the good stuff. All the Pokemon cards, that's what they're stealing. Man, I've never gotten into Pokemon, thankfully. I just heard trying to get packs of cards is a pain. Because of people scalping.
Ground target destroyed. Monarch ready to fire.
Oh, I'm out of machine guns. For my pod. Wow, okay. I didn't think that would happen.
Monarch missile on the way. Nice kill.
Oh, it's a good thing I was using my guns. Out of the frying pan into the fire. As Delta Wolf would say. Look at all that fire. Look at that skillet down there. Holy cow, look how bright it is. Let's actually... I feel bad for you. You're gonna fall into that. Oh, well... Oof. I think after these, the mission will be complete.
Monarch missile on the way.
Wow, this time I did not get any damage. Is that 100? Holy cow, I did not get hit. Look at that. We got it, guys. This is my first playthrough. This is not my first playthrough. This is my second. Maybe third. I can't remember. I played this when it first released back in 2020.
Disengaging. Took them long enough.
So I'm slowly getting back into Ace Combat stuff. It's been a long time since I played a game.
Call signs. The Federation is standing.
I know, I'm a fake Ace Combat fan. This is sad.
Grab the equipment. Hopefully the rest of their comrades nationwide.
Silva, hello, how are you doing?
Hitman team,
And Jordy, also, by extension, how are you doing too?
I'm gonna have to take a dip in the lake to get this damn smoke out of my hair. Never seen the Federation just fall apart like that.
All this fire. It was all for nothing then. I'm not a tree hugger, but I grew up around woods like these. Damn shame.
There it goes. Yeesh. Alright, what's the next one? Yeah, people love the F-15S MTD model. It's a crazy cool design.
Federation forces have folded in the region. The majority of those that escaped today have been rallying back at their in-country headquarters. Prospero. Independence Force units are reorganizing from an attack on
Prospero.
the trade city as practice for the invasion of Presidia. You're on call, Hitman team. Be ready.
Alright. I think we're going to Prospero. I think this is it. You have Project Wingman unlocked yet? Yes. I have the Mark 1. I'm just going through like if I
Prospero,
didn't have it.
The economic heart of this side of the world. Even the cities of Moira and Byzantium in the Federation are challenged by it. This was a city whose main purpose was to breed trade, both coming into Cascadia and coming out. It's the largest airship port in Cascadia, and when we went to war, the Federation secured it. A majority of the remaining air traffic, both military and civil for the Federation, operates out of this port. What we're looking at then is the main source of aerial power for the Federation in this war. Our objective is twofold then. The elimination of Federation air power outright, and to show the international community that by taking this city, the Federation is incompetent in protecting world interests. Shelling of the city has been ongoing throughout the last few days, weakening much of the defenses both on the ground and in the air. However, the time is now to move in and secure Prospero and its port. Ground units have already surrounded the AO and are making their way in. Hitman team, you will be tasked in making sure the Federation does not rally a proper aerial defense of the area. Federation air power has constantly been recalled to Prospero, and refitting and rearmament has ensured
Airships like Gleipnir?
Ye
Sort of. They just don't go invisible and they don't have
Be
a...
aware of reinforcements coming from inside and outside the AO.
What do you call it?
If this goes well, the enemy will be out of steam.
Particle
and the Federation
accelerator.
will falter
It was
when
one of
they
those things
finally
that I
come to
explained. I had to
Presidia.
look it up for my video. The one that I mispronounced the name, I said Gleipnir. I don't know why. Alright, see you, Robbie. Take care, bud. Alright. Nobody spoil what happens here, okay? This is it. This is the final mission of the game. So shh, don't spoil it for anybody else who hasn't seen it. Okay? Is that fair?
Wingman team, we're kicking the Hornet's nest. Be advised you'll have fast movers rolling off runways and coming in from outside the AO.
Okay.
All batteries concentrate on my mark. We got air support coming in, so let's return the favor.
Going in.
Adjusting your last volume 50 meters. Coordinates 3, 2, 9.
Alright, what do we clean up first?
Doors, fire for effect.
Guess whatever the closest these ones are. Check out Prospero. Some big old mega city buildings. Let's get rid of these sands. Rapid firing missiles. Alright. Let's clean them up. Alright, moving in. I gotta reread the story again. I followed it before, back when it first came out. But with this playthrough, trying to get back into it after 5 years, it was just me trying to relearn the controls again. Alright. Ah, shoot. Come on, come on. Get this F-14. Oh, he's a slippery one. Finally, okay. Dodge them.
That's not your concern, Azure 3.
Alright, moving down on this one.
Oh shit! We've got close contact with the Coral Mercenary. All lanes concentrate on him.
Come on. Alright, he's down. Next one. There's a lot of F-14s out here. Ooh. I think that was a laser beam.
To all Federation forces in Prospero, lay down your arms and you will not be harmed.
Don't be a goober.
To die by
Drop all your guns. Don't be a goofy goober. Oh yeah, this is a city.
I'm the commander of the peacekeepers in Cascadia.
It's got mega city blocks, the giant towers. I think I have some pictures for it for reference. Alright. I should do like little mini playthroughs. I just gotta figure out how to record. Alright. Got him. You down.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
I think that might be it.
Okay. Prospero, get all of the tower and evacuate into the basement. Where is your crystal kingdom? Monarch with fire. Missile shot off. Someone send us up a line.
Oh, that poor F-14. There's two of them. There's two more of them.
All civilian flights in or out stopped about a week ago. They use those planes to ship out Federation VIPs and whatnot. Good zone, good zone.
Oh, there's three more? Holy cow.
If it was Prospero, all they have is Presidia.
Internet command. Send it. Authenticate. Solutions 08116. Authenticate. Blaze. Read back. Blaze. May God have mercy. The hell is... Holy shit. Thermal signature rising.
That is a galaxy.
This is AWACS Galaxy to Alcon. I repeat, this is AWACS Galaxy to Alcon. Alcon. We have incoming ordnance. Cruise missile type. Thermal signatures are off the charts. Hunker in a place or get out of the area. All fighters, I'm sending IFF info. Intercept as many as you can.
How many?
Too many. Hey, pilot, get us out of here now. Intercept? What the hell does he expect us to do?
Jeez.
Personal about these things. We don't take these things out, we're all gonna be up to our necks in shit. I'll take your word for it, Galaxy. Engaging. Get something scrambled to deal with whoever's launching these. Get the counter battery up. We're not letting them get away with this. Kill them all. Is anyone in the blast site? Why? What's that?
Those aren't regular cruise missiles. It's Ticrocordium.
Galaxy, there are too many. We need counter on them at their source, and we can't do it. I'm tasking any units that can respond. Just hold on, Hitman.
Jeez.
Hey, why are the roads crashing up? You feel that? That's shaking. Are those secondaries? This is Zoomy Station. Isotopia City. This is a region-wide alert. To anyone on this frequency, we have tremors spreading out rapidly from the Prospero hub. Stand by for further updates.
Yeah, these ain't your ordinary cruise missiles. It's basically it's basically like hurling volcanoes at the ground.
Travis,
That's not good.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? This is AWACS Galaxy to anyone on this net. Please respond. I need damage reports. Hitman 2. Still here, I think.
Hitman 3. My plane's alright. What the hell was that?
Hell if I know. Check your radios. I can't raise anyone on the horn. My GPS is out.
Look at the
too.
volcano.
You see the stuff on the ground? It's like the apocalypse.
It's not our problem. Hitman team push 120 and link up with my plane. We are RTB. This country's gone insane.
Yep, they broke the Earth. The cataclysm happened again.
Calamity. That's what this is. This is what it had to be, right? Right? My God.
Calamity. We gotta get back to base. Everything's turning orange. So basically, the Federation got desperate and they just said, screw it. If we can't have the city, nobody can. We're just gonna blow it up. And now the entire Ring of Fire
Hitman,
is
speak
messed
with my
up.
plane, because I don't know if my transmission range is worth anything at this point. Rose Tower isn't responding on any frequency or any other rebel base I have on record. Hell, even the Fed stations are down.
No shit, we're not getting signals. You see what's happening on the ground?
Hey, Galaxy, is this what I think it is? You know what? Don't answer that. We should be getting out of the AO.
See?
out of this
Accordion right
country.
over there.
What the hell are we doing heading back to base? Because we're mercenaries, not heartless. We have to go see if the boss and the rest of Sicario's okay. Besides, we're not getting far if this is as widespread as it looks.
Whoa. That's not good. Yep. Are those planes? Nope, that is literal ash.
Doesn't look like much of a home anymore, huh?
More reason to touch down and get our stuff.
I should be close enough to transmit now. Breaking brevity for a second. Rose Hour, this is Galaxy. Transmit on any frequency on this range to signal that you're alive. Come on, I'd rather not inherit a graveyard.
Getting visual.
More than that, getting contact.
Master Goose. Traitors.
Really doing this again? Enemy on radar. Monarch, you're locked on. It's that pilot from our shore. Along with our own pack of mercenary dogs. This was the better deal. It's for the best Monarch. I'm sure you kind of understand.
Just what we needed. Calm and engaging.
Guess we're doing this.
I knew you were cowards.
I don't like our odds here. Why are we playing anyway?
Sicario is toast, Mick. We should just cut it and run.
You think I'm running? All my stuff is down there.
We don't have the fuel to make
Yeah,
it
all my
to Cascadia
Pokemon,
anyway.
all my Magic the Gathering cards are down there. The kill.
You're too good, you joke, Monarch. You come on, what do you think
Yeah, with the enemy. Yeah, well, they messed it up, so. Yeah, keep turning. Look where it got you. This is it, Master Goose.
Hard lock, let it fly.
Get over here. You're no fighter.
Fox 2.
All you do is turn in a circle. Pathetic. Alright. Now let's take out the head honcho.
Hitman 1 locked on.
XPF. Look at you.
Good separation.
I gotta see the model for that. That looks sleek. Oh yeah, that looks real sleek. I need to see that.
Hitman 1
Come here.
locked on.
Come here. Where you going? I just want to talk. I mean, we're going on a date, aren't we?
Nominating is our second date, sweetheart.
Don't you know I'm here for the fun of it? Oh, that's precious. Yeah, you got me. Look at you go. Oops. Time your shots. Where are you going?
Monarch Fox 2.
Alrighty, show me what you got. Give me your all.
Fox 2, good separation. Enemies locking line, break. Hitman 1, missile tracking, evade. Monarch, pop countermeasures and evade.
Galaxy, I've always been invading. I have never been evading. I've just been flying really well.
Monarch, the enemy's locking onto you.
Frost?
Missile is tracking.
Just a little bit more.
Monarch Fox 2. Monarch, you got incoming. Monarch, you're locked on. Enemies locking on. Break.
Sorry, chat, I'm not looking at you. Just keeping an eye on her. She really does not want to leave.
All targets off radar. I don't see any shoots.
No shooting, boss.
Oh, what? Monarch's boss now?
You go down there and tell me Franken's alive.
I'll tell you myself, Miss London.
Crap.
Hold on, clearing up the signal. I recognize this pattern. This is Assassin 1 to all surviving units. Seize radio silence. Good God, you were playing possum? You don't get my job that easy, Dominic. All survivors, saddle up and get airborne. We want above this go rodeo as soon as possible.
Any of the circus survive?
Yeah, one plane. We're gonna get a head count soon. Why?
Load up the stuff from our barracks, sir. It's the least you can do for us after saving your asses.
Fair enough, Hitman 3. The runway seems intact. Get down here and fuel up. I think we've about overstayed our welcome.
Alright.
What are we gonna do now? We're dead men. We're dead. The entire bounty hunters guild is gonna be right up our ass the second we're in any airspace that's not here.
We'll figure out something. Let's just get down to the boss and see what we've got.
Sicario, I'm glad I've caught you. You better not be leaving. I don't think we're staying, if that's what you want. You have a contract to complete. I'll switch your IFF to hostile real quick, flyboy. Don't test me.
Ooh, look at the heat.
I'm gonna tell you something in person. Please, just hear me out. Stick around for 5 minutes, I beg you. Dust mother, I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, look at the heat off of my plane, too. Ooh. It's toasty out here. Alright, I'll let this play.
We've had a really, really bad day, Stardust. You'd be making a big mistake if you told us to stay. You know that?
Listen to the lady. She's got rank on you, if you remember who she is.
Quite frankly, Major Lund, I don't give a damn who you are. And I understand. You don't want to be here. That's as true today as it was when you, Hitman, left Cascadia the first time, right?
You don't know a lick about us.
You're on our ride out of here. Either pay to come with us or go. Whatever you do, don't waste our time.
If I may make Cascadia's case. You're still contracted to Cascadia, Sicario. You have a bargain to fulfill, and quite frankly, you're worth more to us now than ever.
Look outside. You think there's a Cascadia left?
It looks worse than it is, promise. My countrymen are scattering to safe zones to shelter in place. We'll return soon enough after this hell passes. When we do, we'll need your help.
Me and my soldiers don't fight losing wars.
This war will not be lost. Not with all of you still remaining.
All of us? What do you mean? Sicario has been nearly wiped.
Perhaps. But for a man of your boss's particular persuasion, Cascadia will offer you this to rebuild.
There's nothing you can offer to get me to die for a lost cause. The Earth itself opened up to fight you. Don't you understand that? Jesus Christ.
Is that enough? Is that everything you want?
A mission?
Orders, and what you need to carry it out. Go to the periphery and bring back everyone who can fight beneath your banner. For all Cascadia knows, you can just take this and run away with it, never to return. But we put our trust in you to come back with the cavalry. If not, well, I guess you'll just be the low-life mercenary that turned away when history needed him most.
You really are that desperate, aren't you? We'll see.
We won't. We have targets on the back of our head. People will come hunting us. I don't care what Kaiser does, because it doesn't involve us.
You three are our best pilots. Cascadia will protect you when this war has ended.
You're a fool for even trying to promise that. We aren't for sale. We're leaving. Go ahead and lose this war. This is your great lie in it.
And you think running will be any better for you? The Federation has got your number. And as far as I can tell, Cascadia is the only shot all of you have for living out the rest of your lives.
Send them for all I care. We're dead men walking.
Damn it, listen to yourself, woman! Even if me and Monarch let you carry out this death wish of yours, we'll still be caught up with it. Stardust here, at least it sounds like he has an alternative.
Correct.
What's that?
Why don't you take a look first, Commander Franken?
What the hell? That's... It's not for me.
Come on, man, what is it?
Take a look for yourselves.
Is that what I think it is? Oh, shit.
You pull through for us, I will give you more than your freedoms, your lives. It'll be like as if the last 20 years never happened for you. You can have your new start, or continue your life as it is right now. But this, it'll let you do that. You'll be free. You can do whatever you want. Cascadia owes you to have this.
This deal. If we make it, if you give us this, nothing goes back to normal.
It's better than nothing. Hell, a whole lot better than nothing. Galaxy, you stick around with Hitman. They'll need you. I'll go out of country for a bit. Gather up an army.
Oh, come on. What the hell? Why do I get to stay?
Because I own you still. That and you'll do more good here as I go recruit.
You'll stay in country. Continue the fight. Keep us above ground.
Well, we'll need a base for that. Rosedower is about to be swallowed.
We're working on it. Options are slim at the moment, but...
There's a highway that never got the funds it needed out by the Daner Valleys. My dad saw to that. I know how Cascadian infrastructure bills were. The section should still be there?
Aye. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Lead the way?
You're still full of surprises, Peter.
I aim to entertain.
Well, that's it then. Hitman, I'll be seeing you.
Hitman, find your place and stand by. If those highways you say are good, we'll be sending more pilots your way to support. When the orders come down, you better be up to it.
Hey Scar, what's up, man? It's the end of the recording feed. Are we good? Yep, we're good. All right, let's get going. We gotta build up an army. 2 months later. Ooh, keeps pinging me on Discord. What's going on here? I think we gotta go take over a highway.
Got some interesting airmail. Looks like we've got a mission lined up.
A Among the first of the Independence Force assets which we were able to recover outright from the geothermal disaster.
Let's see if I can
were
finish this
partisan
up.
Scout units, woods people
The
and
whole
rangers
thing.
from our park services who were no stranger to dangerous terrain. When combined with natives from the Dustlands or volunteers from our south, we've had ample ability to scout out scattered Federation forces still recovering. Facilities and bases that were built out of range of any notable geothermal hotspots have become rallying points for the Federation. And as our partisan scouts have observed, the largest one in this immediate region is at the historic Bright Fortress and Weather Facility.
Okay.
Tactically, in the early stages of the war, this installation was of marginal importance, often being used as a secondary base for damaged aircraft to land at and to bounce signals from the now disabled Solana Com facility. Its location in a relative geothermal safe zone, however, has made it a new rallying point for the surviving Federation forces in this area. On-the-ground intel has denoted that these forces are gearing up to renew the offensive in this area, and if they do, the Federation would have started the momentum first on reigniting this war. Hitman Team, you are to lead our surviving Allied pilots on a tactical strike on this facility, denying the Federation the first move.
So that's it, huh? Business as usual? They fly out a letter and we're going back out.
Better than sitting on concrete all day. What are you complaining about anyway? At least you're getting paid for it.
Your planes are good. Munitions and fuel all set. Hitman Team, it's your call to go up.
Saber, what's up? How you doing? Well, the world's on fire. Just like in the song. And we have to go take care of business. Also, I need to up the volume. Let's get everything back up. Just a little bit. Dialogue volume needs to go 95. Sound effects up to 90. Let's crank the music up. All right. Who's ready? After playing Split Fiction. I have no idea what Split Fiction is. Oh, this feels like Ace Combat Zero. Oh, I love it. Alright, back to the F-15. This is a nice plane. When you don't fly the Mark 1, this is a really good plane. But also, I want to see more super weapons. PW-esque super weapons. Soul and Crew, I like that.
Everything checks out. You're good
It's got a
to
good
go.
ring to it. Call you the Crew. My merry crew. Oh yeah. This is your captain speaking. Crew, we're going up and away. Man, that was gonna be a highway. Zero vibes off the charts. All right, who's ready? All right, let's get this fortress back. No exceptions.
Rebels for the reinforcements are ready. Scramble your defenses. What? I survived that mercenary team once already.
Here I come.
Take long. All units follow him in. Monarch, on your go.
Wakey.
Good tone, good tone. Hitman 1 locked on. Is this what we're considering a safe zone? Sheesh. Do we have to worry about any civilians? Negative. No engaging.
All right, those are down.
Ground asset destroyed. Bring out what area we have left. As long as we can drive them off, we'll be able to wait for reinforcements. Drive them off? If they want us to go out and start the destroying. We're dead meat. Dead. We gotta fight.
Yeah, you ain't getting me.
Enemy above. Looks like a mix of marks and rebels. Missile away.
Oh, look at you, F-14's coming in. Bye-bye. Wait.
Monarch, good release. Fox 2.
Nice. Alright, he's down. Let me eat. Give me more F-14s. Nice.
Monarch, good luck.
I love smack talking NPCs. It's so much fun. I don't know, there's something just fun about like having that fantasy. Being this crazy badass pilot. And it's just like, oh, look at you trying. You'll get there one day. Keep trying. We need to get like a enemy rival pilot like that in Ace Combat. Just some snarky asshole who's like really pisses you off. And then you finally overcome him or her. Why are we even here? Just to suffer? Alright. More guns.
It's gotten too easy. This doesn't seem right.
Never promise is worth what we're doing.
You're right, so continue.
Let's see, what's over here?
Target down.
This looks important.
Missile shot off. Ground destroyed.
Ah, I almost hit the dish. That would have been bad. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, there has to be a heavy tank somewhere. I remember. Oh, hello. You're right there. There she goes. Freaking land tank of doom. Oh, yep. These things are mean. Look, what if we had a tank that was big and it was on land? And it was crazy. It's pretty cool. Look at the juicy targets on that thing. It's like a land battleship. Super Tartarus. Okay, so far so good. We got two. It's like if you put the alicorn on tank treads. Okay, we got a couple more. Let's get some distance and let's deal the final death blow.
Right on target.
That's actually a pretty cool design.
Missile shot off.
Abandoned ship. Just literally hop out. Call it a day. That's it.
Monarch, you've got a good rock. Right on target.
Come, ouch. Don't come, ouch. Fine. Is this my first playthrough? No, this is, I think, my third. Yeah, it's my third. I 100% this game. I'm just getting back into it before I play any more Ace Combat games. It has been a long time. I'm smack talking to NPCs. Actually, 59 would be my first playthrough. I have not played that one. I've been so busy that I did not know it came out. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Mission complete.
Units are either no-factor or destroyed. Hitman team, remain on station for one last sweep and then RTB. Or RTH? Whatever, just come back to the highway.
Alright. You goober. Don't make it weird.
We've got visual on you. You're clear to land.
Okay. Which one's the road? There's like two of them. I see it. There we go. Man, can you imagine having this kind of highway? Jeez. Rail lasers, oh yeah. Oh, am I gonna have a good time? I hope so. I hope I can have a good time with 59.
The operation was a success. Federation
I
forces
still
in
have
this
no idea
area
what's
have been
going on with
scattered and
59.
rendered no
I
factor.
just know the music's
If not the
really good.
elements, then our secondary forces, when they sweep through, will deal with any who remain. In parallel
Zone
with
of
this
Endless.
mission, several
Oh, no,
other
not Zone of
organized IM
Endless.
forces launched similar attacks on unprepared Federation units. With this kickoff, we can chase the Federation back.
You're a
into
loser if you
Presidia,
don't smack
and
talk as
hopefully off
the
of
John Wick of
Presidia
the
forever.
skies.
The Federation is disorganized, on the retreat. They know what
Happy
we've been
4th.
through,
Yep, happy
and
4th,
unlike
everybody.
them, we will not make their mistakes. Hitman
Some
team,
white ass
stand
dividing
by.
lines on that highway. Yeah, it's almost like they don't trust their drivers. It's like, yeah, you know what? Just keep it wide. That's a lot of paint too.
This is Dr. Scott Dombrowskis transmitting from the University of Presidia.
I love
An
this
update
mission.
on the geothermal activity that has wrecked our nation. As we've learned, the Ring of Fire as a whole has erupted in varying degrees of disaster throughout, so we Cascadians alone are not bearing the sole brunt of this reprise of the calamity. That being said, as we are at the epicenter, we have had the worst of it. That time is over now. Cordium reactivity is down to normal ambient levels in all but the most concentrated areas, and so we can expect a cessation of geothermal storms and tectonic disturbances. I advise high caution to any who would dare move from shelter or travel in affected areas. But for the most part, the natural dangers that remain will be a great deal less of an issue compared to the destructive effects from the loss of infrastructure.
Yeah, it
and
makes
ongoing
sense.
wildfires.
With knowing how people drive today,
However, rest assured, it's not going to get any worse.
you gotta make it idiot proof.
Well, that's the word from the professor himself. Hitman, the damage this disaster did on us is not to be understated, especially on our Air Force. We're not the only ones operating out of a highway right now, and we're lucky. You're not even a full squadron. That being said, you're the most combat capable right now, and in order to rectify that, we're returning to Prospero. With as big as it is, even while damaged, it'll still serve as the best operating base for the final operations.
We've been able to get in contact with surviving scouts in order to scope out Prospero, and as far as we can tell, it is now abandoned ever since this calamity took hold. With residual effects subsiding, now is the time to pick up where we left off. Hitman team, move into the airspace above Prospero and maintain air superiority as we move manpower and equipment in. Initial recon denotes that there is nothing in the way of any Federation ground forces in the surrounding areas or on site, so
Awesome.
the biggest threat will come from the air. Equip your planes appropriately, wheels up in the hour.
I think I can replace the machine gun pods. Oh shoot. My microphone. make sure I'm hearing everything correctly. Let me pause. Okay, well, I got a weird ad that's unskippable. Okay, so we're returning to Prospero. I really, really like this mission, by the way. As you guys will see if you haven't seen it already, story-wise, I'm gonna replace the machine gun pods with just regular missiles now. I just need to hear. Oh my god, stop playing ads. Okay, we're good. Just making sure my mic didn't just shit the bed. Okay. The spam rams. Oh yeah. Let's see. MLAs. Ooh, I like that angle. MLAs. No those. Let's do it. Return to Prospero. This is gonna be nuts.
Eyes on. It's quiet.
It'll show you pretty. Stardust, you got a read?
Affirmative.
We'll be moving personnel by helicopter.
I've never played this mission with this plane before.
Hitman, remain on station. Good zone.
God, look at that.
Hitman team, we got some Fed-tagged IFFs around.
They fucked it up.
Take them out before they collect too much intel about what we're doing.
All for what?
Let's go break in, Mark.
Ground target destroyed. I'm engaging. Fox 2, Fox engaging defensive. Missile is on the way.
Okay, that's down.
Guns. Positive tone.
Alright, he's down. Oh, right behind me. Come on. Alright, he's down too. Get over here. Jose just makes really good music. I'm really glad that I made the map for him. For Dawn Era War. That's like the first time I made like an original map. It's a lot trickier than you would think it is, because you have to really know about geography and just a little bit about geography and just know how things are situated, why mountains go here and why rivers are there, what the climate could be. Even though they have creative liberty to dictate the climate. But it's just kind of setting it up just in case. And that's all I know. I have no idea what the story is going to be, how it's going to go or play out, or how it's going to end. All I know is just what certain areas are to make the map. And that was it. Lore-wise, I have no idea what Dawn Era War is about. And until it comes out, I'll talk more about the map.
Missile on the way. We've got leakers. Aircraft type unknown.
Alright.
Bearing 000. Hitman team, intercept.
Let's get to the volcano.
Unsurprising. They always return to the scene of the crime. Tally ho,
Let's dance. We were just gonna occupy it. You destroyed it. Some avenge. It's funny because Crimson One is literally a punk who needs to get his shit kicked in. That's why I enjoy fighting against him. Also, he's a little edgelord. Here. Okay. I can take care of this edgelord. Almost there. Come on.
Monarch missile away.
Don't fight it. Come on. so close. There we go. Really fix chat a little bit. There we go. My video was behind for some reason. Might be who's really low. Yep. All right. Which one would Crimson be in? What do you guys think? Is it the F-22 with canards, or is it the SK-37? Where's this little cringe lord at?
Monarch Fox 2.
A little narcissist. Yeah, he's definitely a narcissist. He doesn't take any blame. He's not humble. And he got his own pilots killed. At any moment, he could have just said, bail out or get out. I'll handle this. But no. He got his men. And women. Because I think there is a female pilot in the crew. But he's got his pilots killed. It's all his fault. Could have got him out. Just been us. Think you gotta prove a point, don't you? So, let me prove my point. You're nothing. So let me take you out of the sky. So you don't have to worry about that.
Good tone, good tone. The enemy's getting radar locked.
Come here. Come on. Ooh, that was pretty good. That was a good one. Come on. Where you going?
Missile tracking, complete.
Oh, that was awesome. I love these camera angles.
Positive tone.
Wish they had like a replay at the end. Like they do in Ace Combat. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to be serious. I was supposed to be serious. Alright, little Crimson. It's your turn. Don't disappoint me.
Missile is on the way. Monarch, good release. Fox 2.
Good kill. Nice.
Team is off the radar. Confirm aircraft destruction. We saw it landing from here. He's down. God.
Oh yeah, and the bastard hybrid. I don't mind the VX 23. I like the design. I just wish it wasn't as sluggish. Because I like the 15 now because it's not sluggish.
Let's see if we can call someone else to cover us for now. Good. I just need to lay down somewhere.
Not much longer now. Not much longer.
Diplomat needs a nap. I agree. I would need a nap after that. There's only so much cringe that you can take in one day.
We finally
That's a good
moved into
point, Delta.
Prospero,
He's always
and
the guy to
thermal
be last,
activity
really.
within hotspots
That's
in
true.
Cascadia is subsiding. By not letting up the pressure, and by taking our land back, even during Cascadia's darkest
I think I'm
hours,
almost done.
we have now taken back the initiative.
I think I can finish this up.
Offensive, and soon enough, our country.
And then, oh
Federation
my god, next
forces
week, what do I
throughout the
pick?
country are retreating off coast, or congregating in Presidia. This
Stop
means
hitting
that
my
they'll
wire.
have their final stand on this continent in our capital.
I should
city.
look into emulators. I
Hitman
should
team,
get the Ace
stand
Combat
by.
games on emulators. I should talk to Sly. See what he says. Hopefully they got Ace Combat 4 fixed with the sun. Looks like it. The sun always looks like an Aztec design. Okay, it
Time
goes
is
Red
nearly
Sea,
upon us.
then we take back
Presidia
the
is on
city.
horizon, and the Federation is cornered like a rat in Cascadia. This is their final beast, and they are.
So this is
desperate
what we gotta do,
to
guys.
bed.
Listen up.
The Independence Force is preparing for one last naval engagement before the siege of Presidia begins. For months, ever since the lockdown on aerial cargo and commerce, the Federation military in the region has used Presidian ports to assist its supply train. This only increased when Prospero was lost and the geothermal fractures were reignited. Our fleet, along with eminent domain, has tried its best to plug all the holes in our own blockade. However, the Federation has brute forced their way into having a line. The naval convoy is the Federation's only lifeline left. Once it is severed, we can choke out the considerable defenses of Presidia. However, there is also another objective to this. In Presidia's main naval harbor is the Federation's first naval battle group. Its concentration within the harbor currently represents the strongest component of Presidia's defenses.
Gotta
Ever
destroy
since
all
the
the
war
boats.
started, they have not moved from their position in order to reinforce the city. We intend to change that. By taking out these vital convoys, we anticipate that this fleet will have to respond in order to keep Presidia from being trapped. Independent
The
Force
sun is a
naval
deadly
elements
laser
already
indeed.
predisposed
We just need the
are being
magnifying
rerouted to
glasses.
just outside of Presidian waters to throw themselves
just gotta
upon
boil the
naval
ocean.
blockade. Its destruction, the immediate
The whales will be
replacement
fine.
with
They're,
our own blockade, and then the removal of the
genetically
Federation's own
modified
naval
to
force is paramount in winning this
incorporate
war.
molten lava.
Support our naval forces in sinking the Federation Navy. Victory here means we save a lot of lives when the final push comes.
Can you guys imagine if we actually have some type of rare mineral or rare resource underneath our feet that's just primed to explode? Like, could you fathom that? Like, all this time deep within our mantle is just this big chunk of rock that's any second it could run into another rock and just boom, just end it all and then restart everything. That'd be ridiculous. That's why I like the story about this. The world building is, okay, how do we get planes like this? And why is everything like, how do we get this rare element? It's just like, well, let's make it explosive. All right, let's blow up some boats.
All fires, welcome to our CIC. Tagging targets now. This goes against everything I know about naval warfare, but we have to cross the
Nice. They got the planes launching.
The movement is going straight to the enemy line while they have them completely broadsided.
Oh, I love this game. I love the little details.
Interference is messing with our NSMs at our usual engagement distances. We've got to go gun to gun, and I know this ship's harbor can take it.
All right, planes first.
All ships, full steam ahead. Indian team provides support for the eminent domain. The stranglehold will bust.
Everybody split up. Get your pick. Fill up.
Pin 'em down. Missile away. Damn it. We're making the call.
ships are down.
Take them over. Hitman team, aim for the larger vessels and the convoys while you've got ammo at your disposal. You take those down, you're gonna have a lot less coming back up at you. This is the battleship Katrina.
Alright, planes first, as always.
We're going to keep this war alive. God damn. It's the sister ship. Rebel intel indicates that this is the last combat effective naval group in theater. Hitman team, destroy the Genesis battle group, and we'll lock down Presidia. All allied units, stand by.
Takes 3 hits.
This is Captain Woodward of the Cascadian Warship. Imminent domain to all
Woodward, what's up?
surface vessels.
Still hate that mission.
Stand down and egress from this hail at once. Power down your radar and weapon systems and we will cease engagement. This is your only warning. Do not engage. For the lives of your sailors, captains are begging you.
Yeah, I think they're mad.
All ships, fire at will. Put the trident
What do you guys think? You think the Federation's mad at me?
stacked up. The mercenaries on the net. Reel them in. Missile away, missile away.
That's a good voice line from Galaxy.
As long as we take down the crown and
It's a nice casual one. It's not him going serious.
guns, port side. We need to take out that flagship before it gets a beat on Hitman.
Come on, buddy. Nice. Alright, let's get some M-legs down there. Alright, more planes. Would you intercept me? I would intercept
Box
me.
2.
Well, could you imagine if this plane was stealth?
Monarch, box 2.
Woohoo! Nice. It's coming at me. I stood my ground. We did it.
Monarch, box 3.
Alright, this ain't gonna hit, but we're gonna try. Oh, wait. Never mind. It did hit. Excellent.
Monarch got another one.
You stay away from our flying battleship. You will not touch our boats. As an American, I will assure they will not touch our boats.
Ground target destroyed.
Don't touch my boats. Ooh, aircraft carrier. Those boats almost ran into each other. They were booking it. They lost the carrier. And their tiny boat. I think there's like a third wave. Plane behind me. Alright, enemy ships at the bottom. Can't believe that missed. Okay. Let's just get right back at getting rid of these planes. Okay. Cannon. Missed. Damn it. This time I won't. Well, I guess I did. Let's see if I can get it.
Monarch, you got a good lock.
Ah, I keep missing. Gotta really thread it. just right. Oh, come on. There we go. I got one on that. If someone can clean that up, that'd be nice. There we go. I think there's a third wave. Where is it? This is it. Take out those PT boats. Mercenaries unite. All right, we gotta keep moving. That's what I like to hear, the mercenaries. All right, let's get in there. Almost out of machine gun pods. Okay, that's down. Alright, we are out of machine gun pods. Alright, unlag it is. We are just tearing them apart. Damn, Woodward. Woodward's pretty upset. Yeesh. Federation's just built different, I guess. I think we just did.
All Federation naval forces are capitulating or sinking. Any rebel ships left? Let's start tying the noose.
All ships form around the imminent domain. The Federation had no chance to leave. Begin the blockade.
We are back in business. It's good to have you back, boss. You bet your ass it is.
Oh, here we go. Oh, at 59? I have no idea. Don't tell me. Imagine a stealth F-15 would look like the F-15J Kai Eagle Plus. Yeah, from Pat Labor.
It is in this time that we will reclaim Presidia.
Presidia is ours.
Having arrived, and with you at the helm, Hitman.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Hitman, Galaxy.
I'll let the next mission briefing play out.
This last month abroad has been really, really interesting. Long story short, a good part of the world is knowing where the wind is blowing. And I've got myself an army no one has ever seen before. Mercenaries, freedom fighters, maybe a secret proxy squadron or two from anti-Federation powers. But hey, we're all in it together now. Refit and reload. We'll get back to it soon enough.
We're gonna let the blockade stew for as long as we can as invasion preparations are set. But we've gotta move fast on the capital, or they'll be too entrenched. Hitman team, stand by. May the Dust Mother see us through.
Alright, share stream. Alright, my chair's gonna do the talking. I'll be back.
I brought everyone I could find. Every freedom fighter, every war junkie, every soldier of fortune. Throughout the world, Cascadia has become a beacon of rebellion against the Federation. And for that, I have gathered an army. They're no Sicario, but it's the best we've got. And the rebels will take everything they can. At first, when taking this job, I thought it was only business. That I could find my glory here. But after all they've done, what they did to us, to Sicario, only blood will pay for this contract now.
We intended to keep the blockade going for at least a month to drain the Federation defenders, but circumstances have forced our hand. We are moving on Presidia today.
Listen up. This is it.
With the supply lines cut and the blockade holding against any reinforcements, Presidia is the final Federation stronghold in Cascadia. Once it falls, Cascadia will be liberated. The city has been deeply entrenched against both land and air attacks. The firepower which exists there now is the sum of any units that has survived this long into the war. With no way out, their only chance at survival is to fight. We intend to meet them and then end them outright. The operation to take back Presidia will be separated into 4 cardinal parts: land, air, sea, and endgame. All combat operational ground forces will be pushing into Presidia from inland,
Are we
surrounding
winning?
the enemy forces. From there, they will start dismantling the resistance and taking control
Oh,
of
I
the
lost
city.
half of my viewers.
At sea, the eminent
My chair did a
domain
bad
will be
job.
moving in
What did
toward
you
the
say?
shore to provide gunnery support and wipe out the remaining naval defenders.
Ugh, I'm back.
Overhead, the last of the Federation air power in country will be out trying to inflict as much damage on the IF as possible. Once these factors are accounted for and our forces are in position, the final phase will commence. We will start moving into the city toward the port to wipe out the Federation from Cascadia once and for all. Hitman team, you are among our most veteran elements among the Independence Force. You will be our spearhead. It is by your attacks that the offensive will conduct itself. Choose which element of the battle you want to take on and in what order. We're still trying to gather last-minute reinforcements ourselves, and scavenging what the Federation has left behind. But without your support, it will not be enough. We don't know how this battle will be won, but it ends in the complete and utter devastation of either us or them. Cascadia is our home, and Presidia is its heart. The flag that flies over it at the end will decide all of our fates.
Happy 4th of July. Whoever's willing to do what it takes is probably going to be the victor. So, let's do this. Trying to think. Let's go for my old school. I've never seen the other colors of this thing. Ooh, that's a nice one. Okay. Alright, guys, this is it. You ready? It's time to take back Presidia. Let's begin.
All call signs commence the offensive. We are the descendants of those who would not be ruled. Show them what that means.
To all mercenaries, do not count days. Do not count miles. Count only the number of Feds you have killed. Go! Hitman team, you're on point. Proceed to what area you think you can take on first and engage. Diplomat, engaging. Monarch, take Presidia. American Crystal Kingdom. Presidia must hold.
Alright, let's go get those boats.
This war will not be lost. Target down.
Oop, road. Not yet on the boats.
Missile is tracking. Ground unit destroyed. Hitman 1 locked on.
Ah, this feels so good to be back. I think I got this. After all these years, I still got it. All right.
All fighters, the area is opened up above Presidia. Eliminate all hostiles. Maintain current engines and engage the enemy. Exhibit nothing less than total air superiority.
Back them up. Let me at them.
No big deal, right? Hitman 1 locked on.
We're going a little slow. Okay, where we at? Let's get more high-value targets.
Ground unit knocked out.
Look at that mega building.
Dump as many as you can. Make sure they never come back.
Red on lock. They're gonna walk.
Now or never for your 5 kills. Right here, right now.
It's a mess up there. Stacked up.
There's too much.
That was perfect timing.
Missile is tracking.
Throw yourselves upon the enemy. The next we can do is take down as many as we can. Which is also only 3 if we run into an airship.
Ooh, the rail. I love the rail gun sounds. I always called it drop at the base, because that's what it sounds like. Just that. Oh, it's so good.
Monarch is away. Now I'm gonna run out of space on
Where'd you go?
Monarch, good luck.
Nice. Excellent kill.
Fox 3.
We ain't done yet. Just planes falling from the sky.
Confirmed enemy kill. Stacked up.
Oh, I almost hit that. Right in your nose. Ah. Close, but no bananas. There we go. All right, where are them boats? There's one.
Hard rock, let it fly.
All right, little planes first.
Monarch, enemies locking onto you.
Oh, I used my machine guns. The sky is beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Like, I could just feel, I can imagine feeling the temperature of the cool blue sky. That's what I like about games that are just this beautiful. All right, on his rear. Whoop. Got him. Did an AOA with the gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Monarch Fox 2.
Got him. All right, there's more.
Damn it. Alcon, Federation air superiority has been deemed no factor. Hitman team, proceed to the next area of targets.
Right there.
Monarch, your enemy domain replacements remaining.
Let him have it.
Look at those ships. They're all battle damaged. Now. Hard rock, let it fly. Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch. Not an ISC, that ain't close. Everybody's out. Commence firing when they're in range. Ground asset destroyed.
Yeah, they are no threat anymore. This is it.
If we destroy these ships, we'll wipe the Federation Navy off this side of the planet. Radar lock, take him down. Wanted to go down fighting. Stupid bastards. To engage.
Farewell, werewolf. It's just like Anchorhead.
Ground asset knocked out.
I think one of the ships went through land. Can't remember. I think that was a glitch. Right under the bridge. Ouch. Oh, it's definitely Anchorhead vibes. Almost there. Alright, we're out of machine guns. Oh, this is gonna be great. This game is awesome.
Ground unit knocked out.
Whoa, something happened to my stream. What happened? Okay, we're good. It just froze on me. How you guys still good on the stream? Sorry for the pause.
The Federation Navy is out of action. Hitman,
Did it.
retask ASAP. Disregard, Hitman. Took you long enough. Roll into all federal call signs. You survived, Roman?
It's just the ground forces.
Listen up. We've been inside Presidia tagging defenses ever since we went dark. The Federation has multiple layers of defenses, and you're gonna have to go around them all. We gotta talk again if you're not going to rush it out here. Man team, Monarch, if you're listening, I give my graces to the King of Hell. Hitman 1 within gun range.
Alright, let's end this.
This city was made for an invasion. They want it back, they'll have to destroy it. They have the Presidia to power, and it's remain in the hands of the Federation. Not one step back. We will stand against the Federation. Missile away.
Put artillery on the buildings.
The attack has begun. All units, link to my IFF network for the ground assault. This is gonna get messy. There's defensive baselines. Units, get to your blocking positions. Light them up.
Artillery inside the buildings. I forgot about that.
Falling back to the Port Authority building. This is it. The last Federation forces in Cascadia. Kill them all so they may never come back. Set up positions. Hitman team, we have IDs on remaining targets in Presidia. Kill them all. What? Oh, hold on a second. Too little, too late, damn it. All units, cease engagement immediately.
This is Independence Force HQ, representing the free and civil government of Cascadia. All active units, stand down. I repeat, all units currently engaged, cease fighting immediately.
I have conflicting orders from above. What's going on? All Federation military forces operating within the territory of Cascadia are to stand down and evacuate. This is an order from your Prime Executive, effective immediately. I'm getting a transcript. Hold on. Let's see, the parties participating in a neutral conference held in the land of the Republic of Albion, hosted by the United Kern Europa Alliance, with a view to ending the war and restoring peace in relation to Cascadia on the basis of respect of the self-actualization of the Cascadian people, have agreed on the following provisions and undertake to respect and to implement them following a what? Spit it out! A ceasefire has been declared. All units, stand down. We would have held Presidia if it was called just an hour ago. Damn it. Seriously? God damn. Changing IFF parameters
Jeez.
now. We were fighting less than 10 seconds ago, Galaxy. We can't possibly expect everyone to stop.
Alright, it's good. It's not good on my end. I don't know why my stream's lagging out.
What am I supposed to do? All units stand down. I repeat, stand down. This is what we've been looking for.
As long as you guys can see it, that's good.
Almost the Federation Embassy. Wave everyone down. I'll be damned if I let any spies through.
Is that it?
Oh yeah.
We did it! We did it! I can't believe it! We resisted the Federation!
All units are directed to clear a path to the harbor for surrendering Federation units. They will be transported out by sea.
If you want to survive, get to the harbor. Throw down your guns and run. Anyone who's wearing a Federation tag will be taken as a prisoner. I don't like this. We've all been blue-balled. All units, stand by. Let them know who won this war. I'm flying right next to them. What's our exit?
All units stand by. Maintain presence over Presidia as the Federation makes their exit.
Stand by. All units, just hold on. What? Our warnings are going off. Who's ever doing this better cease fire. The war's off.
I'm not getting anything on my warnings. What's going on?
Heads on a swivel, now! All of us! We've been spiked! Red Vector, I'm bogey dope! Contact! Faded!
Split up.
That's it! Break!
Where is he? There you are. It's time to put this little prick in his place. You guys ready? Alright. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try to do it on my first try. Okay? Do you guys want me to keep the camera on? Do you want me to turn the camera off? No commentary. What do you think? As I get ready for this. Who made the sky spicy? Ugh. That's a spicy meatball. I don't know. Crimson Cringe. Little prick kid. He wants one more. Oh, I'm gonna kick his rear. I'm gonna kick it so many different ways. Alright, we got up to you and a no cam. Okay. Alrighty, let's do a no cam. Okay. But I'll keep my voice low, okay? Are you guys ready? Alright, let's do this.
You're a slave to history. Even after calamity, you're fighting against the only order that can guarantee the safety of your people. You solely are responsible for this.
I'd like to see you try.
You can't run. You can't hide. You made this
hit. It's gonna be a while. Let's see, go guns. Save up on the missiles. There we go, got some good hits in. save up on my missiles too. Just a little bit more. Okay. There we go, nice double shot. Careful not to do double initial shot. Oh, I hit the ground. Ugh. All right. All right, let's try that again. Wait, stop until he's down. Well, there goes the first try run. Okay, let me just get comfortable here. This is gonna take a while. Lend me your support.
You're slaves to history. Even after calamity, you fight against the only order that can guarantee the safety of your people. You solely are responsible for this.
me see. Gameplay. Is it that one? Or no? Module camera type. Is that what that is? Unlock. Yeah, just try this. Oh, that's why. Alright, that works. Because I need to make sure I can see him. There we go. Now that I fixed the camera, we should be... Just definitely need to study his patterns. Just the way his plane moves. missiles. Close are we? We're just halfway there. In their hand. Careful with the missiles, one at a time. Don't double tap. Overstaying his welcome a little too much. Slow losing it, guys. Okay, that was a good chunk right there. Oops. We're gonna get back to combat area. Hold on. Ugh. Hold on, I'm trying to get back in the middle. We've been fighting onto the edge a lot. Hold on, let's bring it. Holy cow, we were really flying off. Alright, maybe we should do this. Hold on. Jeez Louise. Let's just do that. Alright, back to it. I'd hate to go back to the hangar, but I feel like I'm gonna need to if I die. Try to get more standard missiles. Okay. And here comes his balls. Balls. I think I'm gonna need to put a pause on this. It is getting late. Hold on, if you hold still, I can do that. Think I have the stamina for this bullshit. One negative of this game, it takes way too long. Like, I'm gonna pause here. Holy crap. Takes way too long. If they were to patch this, they need to patch the freaking time of this, because holy shit, I'm at the point where I'm just like, I don't care anymore. Like, my eyes are failing. I am tired. I think I'm just gonna pick this up another time. Cause holy crap. Here, let me get my camera up. Cause it's a little too much. We had a bunch of missions at the end that were pretty good. They were pretty nice. Like, they were well paced. They were organized into like 3 different tiers. This one is just too much. There's a reason why this is kind of like, ugh. The on hard mode it was good. Hard mode is like super good. Cause it felt like it was like perfect enough time. Like, it was long, but it wasn't like too long. It was manageable. Now this is just like, I get it. This is a little bit too much. I think I'm gonna wrap it up tonight here. Let me check the hangar. Like, this has to be like its own individual stream. Like, I know that when I beat him, I'm just gonna be like, oh, finally, it's done. I think that's why I never really went back to this game after I beat it. Because it was just a chore sometimes. Which should be painted. I don't know, maybe that would work. This one I've done really good with. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wrap it up tonight. I'm just like, I thought I was gonna like do like a, oh, this is it, this is the end, did it, finally. Now I'm just like, I need a break. I legit need a break. My hand hurts, my eyes are tired, everything's fuzzy, and I literally do not care. I'm gonna pick it up another day. Not tomorrow. I'm gonna do Helldivers tomorrow, but I just need a break. But overall, everything else, very good. Very good game. Still enjoy it. Still love it. Except for trying to get the eminent domain mission and then a couple other missions where it kind of takes a while. Especially this one. This is like... Which I'm glad I beat it when I first played it on hard before they patched it in to give it like... different things, because I beat it before patch, which was nice. But yeah, this is the one where it's like, okay, so I don't know, maybe I just gotta really watch his behavior and how he flies. Maybe there's just a trick that I'm not focused on. Maybe that's the thing, I just gotta practice off time just to get better. But overall, that's the gist. You beat him, and then that's it. That's about it. It's just war. Basically, war is really bad because whoever is willing to do what it takes to win is probably going to be the victor, and that's how it always ends up. How many lives you want to sacrifice, how many drastic measures you're willing to take in order to win, and war is pretty nasty like that. Alright, so I'm ending it right here. I will see you guys tomorrow for Helldivers. I don't know if I'm going to be playing with other people on it. It might just be a individual stream. But overall, you guys have a great night. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe out there. I'll keep working on my stuff. And I will see you tomorrow night. You guys take care.